So, thanks for sitting down with us. How are you today, man?
I'm good. Just trying to, keep working and try to make things possible, through the little that we have.
Yeah. Um, so, I guess I really like to start out like every interview with kind of like a similar, easy question.
Yeah.
What is like? Actually, you know what? I'll scratch that question. I'm sorry. Let me just go with a quick one here. So, you're from Nigeria, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
So
born in Nigeria.
Yeah, born in Lagos, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So do you know the artist Praise?
Praise. Yes, I do.
Have you worked with him or anything like that?
Not yet. We spoken and we've kind of, exchanged music and, ideas, but we haven't actually worked together yet. But I think real soon we will, definitely.
Okay, cool. Because it's cool because it's like recently I've been talking to a bunch of Nigerian artists. I just talked to King Lekan on Friday.
Yeah.
That you've collabed with, and then I talked to Praise a couple of weeks ago. I think it might have even been last month. But we've been kind of planning, me and my boss here, to try to get out there sometime next year, man. And we're trying to get a group going now. So it sounds like we got Praise out there, Lincoln's down, man. I mean, you should probably come along with us. Just get us a good little squad out there,
I know.
It'd be great. It'd be great. You guys can show us around. It'd be nice, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, excuse me. Sorry about that. A question that I kind of like to ask is, how does it feel when you put out your music and it's finally out there and you're done? What is that feeling when you run into it somewhere in public or you're at a party and you hear your tune come on? What kind of feelings go through your mind?
I would say you can't explain it, but it's a beautiful feeling because you've been working on an idea for a while, and it started in your head. Like, started in your head, like, okay, I need to make this, and then you create them and you work with other people to bring this to life, and then you see other people singing like as if their life depends on it, or like it's crazy. It's a beautiful feeling when you see others singing what you've written, just enjoying it, and it means a lot to them. It's a blessing.
So do you ever get maybe like, I don't know, I guess I kind of imagine like when you get done and you finally put it out there, do you just feel like a weight's been lifted? Or are you like...
Yes, because like you've been talking about this project or this song for a while, and it's like, okay, it's finding it out now. Okay, now I want to let the audience digest it and see if they like it or not. Now that's the next step now, is seeing that feedback, if they like it, why they don't like it, so you can just like learn and be better.
So what were some of your inspirations like on your come up? What kind of artists did you maybe listen to growing up? Stuff like that.
I listen to a lot of gospel artists,
Okay.
the likes of Kimberell, the Walls Group, Sheard, who else again? Danny McCluckin. There's so many people that I love listening to. Kirk Franklin, obviously, and the likes of Usher, Curtis Mayfield, Shalimar, Marvin Gaye. Like, I love Michael Jackson, obviously, the Chris Brown. So I mean, like, I just love good music, So, and I feel like my surrounding also inspires me to write about what I write about, and that brings that energy for me.
Okay, cool. I read, so this is just maybe a little bias for me. I read that you started your like singing career in a choir when you were 14, correct? Well, I did choir myself about at that age, but I definitely was not the singing type. I probably needed to end sooner than the 2 years I stuck with it.
Yeah, it was fun, just because when I went to secondary school, I feel like we call it a high school, I believe. Yeah. The only lesson that I loved the most was music lesson. So whenever the time for us to go to music lesson, I'm always like the first one there, excited, just just to be around music. So I feel like there was a little school choir that we had in school, and then, you know, I was part of it, just trying to learn and be better. And I feel from there I kind of give myself a bit more confidence.
So would you say that was kind of that moment that you struck with yourself that this is what I want to go for later in life?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like in secondary school, I realized that, okay, music is what I wanted to do. Like, even if I go to college or go to university, I want to study music. I want to be a musician. And I couldn't figure out how I would do it then. But as time went by, you know, I figured it out, you know.
Yeah. So I kind of want to dive back a little bit into 2013 when your breakout song, is it Pangolo? Is that how you say it? I probably butchered that. Butchered that.
It's fine. It's called Pangolo.
Pangolo, okay. I'm so
fine.
sorry.
You can do it. It's, you say Pa.
Huh?
Golo.
Golo.
No, it's Pangolo. Pangolo.
Right?
Pangolo.
Pangolo.
You're saying Golo. You want to say Golo.
Golo?
Yeah,
Pangolo.
No, don't say lo. You're changing the. So you say, so it's Pangolo. Pangolo.
Pangolo. Right?
Yeah, you're
I'm really bad at this. I am not. I'm so bad.
No, it's fine. I understand. It's a tonation. Like, it's how you say it's different, you know. Like, I think like something inside it though, in it. But yeah, it's different.
All right. Well, I'm embarrassed now because I totally butchered.
No. Don't be at all. It's fine.
Well, take me back to that.
I think that's the beauty about, you know, culture and different languages, because you get to learn different things. You know, if something is so easy for you to learn, you won't appreciate it. So even with me, English is not my first language. I had to learn it. You know, my first language was Yoruba. You know, so coming to the UK, I had to adapt and learn from people, because English is definitely not my first language. It's like French as well. You know, you have to learn it, or the German language, or there's different languages, different things. So I feel like it's a beautiful thing, knowing that, you know, there's so many different cultures that you can actually learn different things from.
And that right there, I love that, because that's something that I feel like more and more recently, I've been branching out more than just like typical Western cultures and similar to that. I do not I can definitely relate. I tried I say to speak French for 7 years, man, and never stuck. But the numbers for me, I got you on that all day. I got you on French numbers all day. But
okay.
Well, take me back to 2013, man, when that song came out, and describe, like, what were the feelings of that? Like,
the feeling was amazing, because throughout the university, different places, they're playing the song, house parties, and that kind of brought me out a bit more to the African community. Like, oh yeah, yo, this guy doing music now, and this is a song. It's dope, you know. I was performing that everywhere. Like, for a whole year, I had a lot of bookings, you know what I mean? Like, performing that song, and it was beautiful. That was like the stepping stone for me to become who I am now.
That's awesome. Like, I like asking those questions, like, back when those first songs come out. But I feel like every artist has got a little bit of a different feeling. Some artists are like, it's a very hectic year for me, and like kind of skyrocketing off. And like you said, I mean, it's got to be just an amazing feeling, right, when that first song goes out.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about King Lekan and your collab with the song "Give You All." What were some of the things that kind of went into making that song, and just collabing, of course, with King Lekan?
First of all, I think he was a fan of my music. He loved my music, was supporting it. And then we spoke, and obviously he told me what he does as well, which is obviously I think it was part of Mr. Easy's band, or like they used to when he was on tour, he was playing for him or whatsoever. And we spoke, and he said he had an idea that he wants to work on something and try like different sounds. So I was like, cool, that's fine with me. So I said that's fine with me. So he sent me a instrumental, and literally on the same day I just sent him an idea. I said, this is what I can hear from this, and we took it from there.
I listened to the song and I talked to Lekan about it a little bit, man, and I thought it was fire. I loved it. Great stuff, man, and I can't wait till it comes out and everybody kind of gets to see it publicly and see all your guys' music. Like,
I pray it does what we needed to do, and I pray that people just listen to it and take it in and just run with it.